The Leading Edge certification for the online and blended teacher has been offered by the San Diego County Office of Education for over 2 years now. With the generous support of Bridgepoint Education, we were able to create the Bridgepoint Fellow Scholarship Program. Through this program, we have been able to offer tuition assistance to 219 San Diego County educators over the past year. By making a difference with these 219 educators, Bridgepoint Education is impacting tens of thousands of San Diego County students now and in the future who will benefit from a highly skilled online and blended teacher.
We really wanted to change the experience that students had in education. And we looked around for different things we could do, and the thing we found, the thing we landed on, was blended learning. And when we found the blended learning certification, Leading Edge, we found something that could help our teachers to think through their curriculum and their instruction, and to figure out which aspects of the teaching and learning process belonged in a digital environment and which belonged live in the classroom. And each of the teachers who's completed that certification program has made decisions, informed decisions about what they want to do with their coursework.
Personally, it was valuable to be part of Leading Edge certification program for myself because I was hitting a dead end. I felt like being a teacher for 4 or 5 years, I needed something new. Through the Bridgepoint Education Scholarship, I'm able to learn how to be an online teacher. Going through the credential program and having gone through a master's program, you only learn how to be in class, face-to-face. And I think this has taught me to be confident and to use these new tools.
My motivation behind taking Leading Edge certification was to get more skills to incorporate into my classroom, to bring the online experience to my students in a more organized, more effective way. Before taking Leading Edge, online was kind of a separate thing that we were doing. Okay, now we're going to get on the computers, but now it's more integrated into the class.
So the Bridgepoint Education Scholarship was an opportunity for our whole staff to be able to take part in Leading Edge certification together. And as I have seen, it helped build our collaboration and helped further our school in blended learning. And I think it also unified our thoughts and our uses of our learning management system and online techniques so that our students weren't confused when they were going from class to class. So the scholarship made it smoother as us for teachers, but also smoother for the students to actually use the technology.
As a technology coordinator, I've been able to witness an incredible shift in our school at different facets, from our teachers being able to collaborate with one another and share their experiences, to our students choosing how they want to interact with their blended learning components. The Bridgepoint Scholarship Program allowed us to offer our teachers these learning opportunities that they can bring these strategies and tools into the classroom.
The students like the fact that I've integrated more of these strategies from the LUT course because I don't have to talk as much in front of the class. They can learn things on their own pace. The screencasts they really like because they can play them, pause them, do the activity, come back to it. If someone misses a day, it's not a big ordeal trying to get them the work again. They can go onto their haiku page and access everything that we did in class.
We just finished our own website called Weebly. And we did it on the 1920s, and so you were with the partner, and we got to build our own website with different links that have like the women of the 1920s, the music, the culture. It was a really cool website because we got to find pictures and information, and we shared it with everyone in our class.
We're able to have that face-to-face experience, and then we're able to apply the knowledge that all of our teachers give us into something that we're doing online to further our knowledge.
Having this experience has really helped me be more comfortable with the technology that we're going to be using in college.
They're building the skills through these daily practices of interacting with technology and the abundance of information of how to pick out what's important, what's relevant, and what's meaningful. And so as they go on, there's only going to be more information available to them. And so the ability to access and use the correct information in the correct ways will allow them to achieve success as they go on into higher education.
The Bridgepoint Education Scholarship was a big part of our staff being successful in Leading Edge certification. It's really changed our learning in our individual classrooms and the site as a whole.
We are very appreciative to the Bridgepoint Education Scholarship. That fund allowed us to create a school-wide effect in blended learning. And the school-wide effect is what's so powerful. When every teacher can lean over to a colleague and say, how are you using your online environment? How are you deciding the difference between live in classroom and live online, and what's synchronous versus asynchronous? That's the effect that we have. We could probably afford 3 or 4 people to go through. But when you get scholarship opportunities, you can take a school through.